Good morning, friends. It's actually morning, which is rare for us because, you know, we like to sleep in. I've been awake since 8:30 because I could not sleep last night.
I've been awake since...
I woke you up. You have not. Where are we going? Anyway, what? Pumpkin patch. Why are we dressed like it's winter? Because it's cold out, isn't it?
Yep. Alexa, what's the temperature today?
Right now, it's 47 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 57 degrees.
Mommy, do you want to feel
outside? I did feel outside. I've already gone to the pharmacy this morning. I did not sleep well last night. Just could not get comfortable. Did it not charge last night?
Yep.
Did not sleep well. Couldn't get comfortable. When I was asleep, like my neck was hurting, my ribs were hurting, my ribs were feeling like they were being crushed. Oh, speaking of which, can you get out my shots at on the bottom shelf? You have egg yolk on your lips. Goofball, that face she makes. We are leaving here in about 15 minutes to go to the pumpkin patch for a homeschool field trip with friends. Will is off today, so he gets to come with us, and he's excited because this is one of his favorite days of the year, is pumpkin patch day. I am going to take my Enbrel this morning. I take this every Tuesday. This helps with the arthritis in my spine. Yes, baby?
Maybe we can call Daddy when we're like picking out pumpkins.
We're not actually buying pumpkins this time. We already carved pumpkins when we went. Yes, Daddy's coming with us. This is his favorite family field trip of the year. I think it's because of the donuts, if I'm being honest with you. And just, he'll tell you it's the weather and the atmosphere and everything. But we're going, it's a Tuesday today. We're going middle of the week, because homeschool, kids, play date. There's probably about, I would say at least 5 or 6 other families joining us. And from what I've heard, the pumpkin patches have been horribly busy on weekends, which is when we would typically go. But because the kids are no longer in public school where we have to follow, you know, doing things on weekends, we get to enjoy a Tuesday morning. And it is chilly, so we're all in hoodies. And I got the kids' winter clothes out last night just to make sure they could pick a hat and stuff. They chose to do a t-shirt with a hoodie over top, and then they've got hats and gloves and stuff. So that should be fine because they'll be running around. We did pack lunches. I made them some ham and cheese sandwiches so that they can have something to eat while we're there. They do have a restaurant, but the last few times I've gotten the kids food from the restaurant, they haven't eaten it. And so I don't like wasting the money. So I was like, I'm just gonna pack them food and save the money, huh? And Alice's outfit, she's very teal today. Except for she's wearing one of Jackson's little like neckerchief mask things just so she can cover her face if her face and nose gets cold. But you want to go up and
Keep this in my bag.
You could. Do you want to wipe your face before you put that on because you have yolk above? Don't wipe it on your gloves. When we get home, I'm going to wash your gloves, your hats, all of our winter gear because it's been in storage in the garage all winter. Well, all year since last winter. Much better. Can you go up and check on Daddy? Just let him know we're leaving in about 10 minutes, okay? We're having lunch. He said the burger's pretty decent.
I'm enjoying it.
We had hot cider while the kids played. I'm having a BLT and some chips somewhere under here. It is cold out, but we're staying warm-ish.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Sun keeps coming and going. Alice bonked her head, so she was whining. We're gonna get some donuts when we leave, and I need more pumpkin butter.
Cider.
Again?
Real cider, yes.
You still haven't gotten rid of the fake cider. There's no room in the fridge for cider.
It's fake cider.
Huh?
I said, well, yeah, it's fake cider. I'll finish it when I get home.
What did she say?
No, ma'am.
Hi. Hello.
He kidnapped us.
You guys went willingly. You're both giggling. For having it be a vlogging day, I have not vlogged much. We did the pumpkin patch. We went to the comic book shop. Mila is here with us. I'm taking her and Alice to American Heritage Girls shortly. Her parents and brother just left. They have an event at the church. Jackson, what's wrong with? Oh, I'm putting a mini pizza in the air fryer for him. The girls are gonna have some ramen. Alice is taking a shower, and all of this has to be done in the next 20 minutes. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Boy, I'm looking rougher than I thought. Thank you, baby girl. She said I look fine. Yesterday, I think I started saying like, oh, I haven't picked up the camera to vlog much, which obviously you will have known because you've seen the lack of footage. And it is already 2:30 on, oh, Will's home. It is 2:30 on whatever day this is, Wednesday. And the boys are sick. So they have colds. Head colds, head congestion. Oh, Will has no voice. Ruh-roh. Let me run through what's been happening since yesterday. So, I don't like the lighting, hold on. That didn't change much. Okay, so Will went to bed kind of early last night. He wasn't feeling well. Just sniffles and like head congestion and stuff, like I said. Jackson kind of also had that going on. And long story short, Jackson asked to go to bed around 10, which if you know my children, you know that's uncommon. That he was, one, requesting to go to bed on his own at all, and two, that it was not even 10 p.m. yet. So he went to bed. He ended up waking up around 2:30. He ended up waking up around 2:30. He's giving, oh, don't sit on that table, baby. Cough drops. And I was still awake because I was having trouble sleeping like I do. He didn't go back to sleep until like 7 or 7:30, something like that. It was a lot later. So I ended up having to, I brought him in bed with me. We put on a documentary. He like put on my sweatshirt. He's wearing my shirt right now. He cuddled up with like one of my blankets and he finally fell asleep. And then he slept until like 1:45, almost 2 o'clock this afternoon. And no fevers, nothing like that, just so much drainage. And so he's awake. He is still feeling kind of just kind of run down. And he asked for oatmeal for breakfast or lunch or whatever meal this is. So I gave him some oatmeal and now he's just kind of hanging out on the couch. Needless to say, we didn't get any school done today. Will apparently lost his voice at work. His heart rate's been elevated a bit, which is rare for him because he's got a pretty healthy heart rate. And so that's how we can usually tell when he's fighting something. But again, no fever, just kind of the head cold. Hoping that Alice and I don't get it. So far, so good. Knock on wood. But the boys are down for the count. Hopefully it doesn't get much worse than this, though. Because when they're sick... Oh my, do it again? Oh, have you ever lost your voice from being sick? It doesn't hurt.
No.
It's just annoying. Wonderful. Alice is having some ramen. I'm watching some TV. I need to reschedule Jackson's dentist appointment for tomorrow because there's no way he's going to be able to. What is with, sorry, with nothing's, there we go. I have to reschedule his dentist appointment for tomorrow because he's sick and he shouldn't be holding his mouth open in front of other people. And at what point can you like get away with, not get away, feel okay telling people, oh yeah, I have a head cold, because that's still something that happens, without feeling like everyone's staring at you like you are the walking plague. But the symptoms are only that of a head cold, as far as I know, unless both of them are lying to me. But like I said, Alice and I are both feeling okay. I am not sure if I'm going to small group tonight. I figure Will's probably going to bed soon. I figured you were exhausted. I mean, it's 3.
I'll go to bed early, but no, soon.
Okay. Well, I know when I'm sick and he's been up since 3 a.m., like, I'd be home and going straight to bed. So that's my sick demeanor.
I need to take a shower.
I also need to take a shower.
Oh, wait, you could warm up some of that apple cider. You're gonna feel good on your throat.
Okay. You need to quit talking, probably. I'm gonna go make him some apple cider. Did you say you're training?
I trained today.
Oh, I thought you meant like training to be like Batman. He wants warm apple cider, baby. he was training someone at work, so there was a lot of talking. Poor guy. So, all right, that is our update. I will keep you, I mean, we'll chat some more through the day. Again, it's 2:30. I don't know if I'm going to group today. I know Will probably doesn't care if I stay or go, but if by chance I am germy, I don't want to be around people, probably. I don't know. The protocols on that are all like, I feel like everything's just kind of like, whatever you feel. And I texted the girls and I was like, depending on how you girls feel about me being around and depending on how Jack felt, my first qualification was if Jackson woke up feeling worse or still really, really cruddy, I was like, no, I'm gonna stay home with my baby. Which he's still feeling pretty icky, but he didn't get worse. But he has so much sinus drainage. We've gone through a ton of tissue. So anyway, welcome to our snot saga. That's what's happening around here. The telltale signs that someone in your household is sick. The piles of medicine, cough drops, thermometer, tissues, more tissues, Gatorade. Oh look, more tissues. I think I am going to dye Alice's hair tonight. She's going to be Harley Quinn for Halloween, and Halloween is in a few days, so I think we're going to use her Manic Panic. Oh, the zombie. There he goes. There he goes. He's miserable, y'all. He ate oatmeal willingly for dinner. So, there's that. But I'm going to call the kids in, get them cleaned up, and get stuff ready for... I have 2 colors of Manic Panic for her. I think we're going to figure out her hair dye situation for her trick-or-treating. And yes, it is like semi-permanent. The last time we used Manic Panic, we used like a teal aqua color, and it lasted pretty decent. In fact, you can still see some bits of color in like her bleached spots, because then after that time we went to the salon and had her hair colored professionally. She had purple like highlights put in, and so she does have some spots that are bleached, which I just thought of that. Those spots are going to show up brighter. Anyway, we'll figure it out. It's just hair, and she's homeschooled, so it's not like she's distracting people in the classroom. Alright, so I've done her hair. I've just got it sitting in sandwich baggies because it's easier than wrapping in saran wrap, and her hair is pretty short. So we've got the blue on this side and the red on this side, and we're gonna let it sit for 30 minutes. Are you excited? You don't look excited.
I am.
You're not even smiling. And these are the 2 colors we use. It's the After Midnight blue and the Pillar Box red. And it's to go with this dress. So it's like it's still like a little girl's Harley Quinn outfit. It's not the more adult oriented style of Harley Quinn, but I thought coloring the hair would be fun, and we like to do that. And I asked Jackson, I said, do you want some blue or red in your hair? And he said no. I said it might be kind of cool just to put a little bit of blue in, and he said no. I would have loved to if my mom would have let me put color in my hair at your age. Granted, she probably would have if it was more socially acceptable back then. That was a long time ago. It's been a long time since I was 9, almost 10. How you feeling? Better? Daddy was feeling worse. Jackson is starting to feel better though, huh? You're ignoring me. We're talking to friends. You've been resting all day, huh? Alright. I just rinsed Alice's hair, and I think I rinsed my body almost as much as her head. Alright, Alice is going to give us her reaction, and open.
Oh, I like it.
What do you think?
I really like it.
Yeah? Do you think Daddy's gonna think it's pretty cool? Yeah. So it's pretty much, it's still a little bit damp, but the color, can you quit moving for a second? She's more concerned about sending her reaction to someone on her iPad, and I don't know why. That red is red. Turn around for a second. So very cool. Now the way I did it, because of the way it just laid, some of the red does go up higher when you have it in a ponytail like this. It's almost like an underneath sort of dye, but that's okay. I think it turned out pretty decent for not knowing what I was doing as far as dyeing just like partial hair. I thought you'd have much more excitement in your reaction. Who are you calling?
No one.
Oh, it's 9 p.m., so don't call anyone. And on that note, I think I'm gonna call it a night. It is just 9:15, and I am just, we're all kind of, it's been a day. It's been 2 days. I'm happy with the way her hair turned out for it being my first time to do just like the ends and all the way through. The last time that I did her hair here at home with Manic Panic, we like cut it in half and I lifted the top portion and then like I kind of zigzagged underneath and we just did the entire under, so it was like peekaboo style. And that worked out well that way, but obviously we wanted more of a Harley Quinn style on this, and that's what she's got. So it is a little bit messy, but that's kind of how it's supposed to be, and she's happy with it. I'm excited to see what Will thinks of it. Definitely not perfect, but it'll work for our purposes, and it'll eventually wash and fade out a bit anyway. So that was fun. If you've not tried Manic Panic, it is great for like kids hair because it's semi-permanent. It's just like a cream, and you can get all sorts of colors on Amazon. In fact, this blue was not as blue as I thought it would be. We have another teal color, like I said, and that, I'm like looking at it, it's slightly different. And I don't know if it's because her hair is the color that it is, so it turned out with a little bit more of a teal hint to it, but again, it's fine. We're gonna try and not wash it too much before Halloween. Again, it is Wednesday, Halloween is Sunday. She just showered yesterday, so I will probably help her do like a cold wash on it with Color Safe. I don't even know if Color Safe shampoo would matter on Manic Panic like it does for like regular, like when you get your hair dyed at the salon. I don't know if Color Safe shampoo would help protect the color of this type of dye, because I don't know much about hair, but I do have some Redken Color Safe shampoo and conditioner, so I will just help her wash her hair so that it stays as vibrant as possible throughout our Halloween, I said that funny, Halloween activities through this weekend. So tomorrow is Thursday. Alice has a dentist appointment tomorrow. Both kids did, but I canceled Jackson's portion because there's no way he was going to be able to. Again, he's sick. He's feeling better. He bounced right back. Will did not. So hopefully Will wakes up tomorrow feeling a little bit better, but Jackson, I've had them pop in vitamin C. They take the kids gummy immune C like support. It's got the C, zinc, and D, and I had them take like double doses today just to get a nice little bump in their immune system, and he seems to have bounced back okay. I also had them take probiotics and stuff, and he's been drinking a lot of water, and just, he played outside a little bit today, but I had him stay a little bit further away from his friends in case he's contagious. But I think it's just a cold from the seasons changing. Both him and Will, it just kind of hit them, and somehow Alice and I are still okay. Let's hope it stays that way. I was gonna say something tomorrow. Oh, so I canceled Jackson's dentist appointment because I didn't think he needed to be breathing in their faces and he needs to get a few cavities filled, and he had a filling fall out that he needed to get fixed, and so I just rescheduled it, and so he's going back in, I think it's December 1st. But Alice still has that, and then tomorrow night I have book club with some of my homeschool mom friends. We do a fiction and a nonfiction, I would say every month, but we didn't really do book club over the summer because it was too hard to plan to get everyone together with traveling and stuff through the summer, people just not home. And so this is our first book club since, it's been a few months. Our nonfiction was Becoming Elizabeth Elliot, and our fiction book was The Last Thing He Told Me. And so I finished both of those, so that's gonna be tomorrow night at 7. Then Friday, what is Friday? Alice has a birthday party in the evening. We're gonna hang out with friends in the evening because our friends, Lauren and Jeff, they have Max and Mila. You've seen them probably a bit on here because we've been doing a lot of events and stuff together, and we go to church together, and the girls are in AHG together. They are invited to the same birthday party, so we will be taking the girls over there, and then they will be traveling to a local gymnastics facility for a gymnastics party for open gym for a few hours. So that'll leave just us moms and dads and the boys to do something while the girls are at the party. Saturday, the kids have a laser tag birthday party at noon. Alice has another birthday party at 1, and then we have to come home and get Will, and then we have a Halloween event at church at 5. And then Sunday is trick-or-treating with friends. So it's going to be a very busy few days. I did not go to I did not go to small group tonight because I just, with Will feeling the way he did, and I wasn't sure how Jackson was going to be feeling this evening, I skipped it. And I felt bad, but I will be seeing many of these same girls tomorrow at book club. So, and then just a very busy weekend to round out the month of October. So thank you so much for coming along. Drop a comment, share some love. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button to be a part of our YouTube family. We'd love to have you. And until next time, are you making faces? Close it out. We will see
you later.
Bye.